Hello. Online participants, can you hear me? Okay. Are you able to see this PowerPoint training? Online participants? Okay. Before starting the session, let us have a brief introduction about everybody. Like offline, we can start from here.
My name is Venkat Siva. I am from Kadapa. Recently, I joined Invest Credit Solutions. I'm trading accounts and finance and advanced Excel. That's it.
My name is Venkat Prasad. I am from Chittoor district. Recently, I have joined in Invest Credit Solutions, and I have completed my MBA in Sri Krishna University with specialization in finance and lecture.
My name is Sirisha. I'm from Mandala district. I have recently completed my MBA, specialization in finance from Sri Krishna University at Anandapur. And I joined in the Finwise solution for coaching of finance and accounting, and also Excel. I'm Sheikh Yasmin. I am from Anandapur. I have completed my MBA from Sri University in the specialization.
Sir, my name is Bhargavi. I am from Mandala district. I completed my MBA in Sri Krishna University in the specialization of finance and HR. Now I am taking the course of finance in Finwise solutions.
I am Amit Maliki, employee from Mandala district, which is located in North India. I recently completed my Bachelor of Business Administration from the Excelytics Degree College.
I am from Karnal district. Recently, I did my master's MBA in JD School of Engineering Studies by Canada. My name is Mohan Kabir. I am from Chittoor district. I have recently completed my MBA with specialization of finance. Now I am taking course in finance and accounting.
Good morning. Myself, Rakesh Mundela. I am from Pulvendula. I have recently completed my post-graduation in MBA from SK University and recently joined in this.
Good morning, sir. Myself, Shiva Kishore. I am from Kadapa, qualified in MBA in Finance from SK University. Now I am joined in Finwise to improve my finance and accounting. Good morning, sir. My name is Vishwanath. I am from Kadapa.
Good morning, sir. My name is Vaman Popperni. I am from Manandapur. I recently completed MBA in specialization in finance in DAU College. I recently joined a business institute for taking a course in finance.
Online participants, can you give your introduction?
Hi, this is Madhura. I am working in IKEA operation specialist.
Okay. Any other? Okay, we'll start the session. If any other wants to give the introduction, you can give before starting the session.
Good morning, sir. Myself, Lena.
Yeah.
I-
Okay. Continue. You can continue. So why do you use PowerPoint presentations? So, and why do you use Word?
Create it out.
And then what else? If you want to type any letters also. And why do you use Excel?
Yeah, get that.
Everybody attending Excel sessions here. Okay, if we coming to the object model of Excel, as I have said, what is the file in Excel? You have workbook or file. Inside a workbook, what you have? Sheets, yeah, spreadsheets. Inside the spreadsheets, you have cells. You have yeah, rows and columns. If you fill it with data, you will have data, pictures, tables, okay,
Yeah.
charts, okay, everything like that. Similarly, if you take PowerPoint, what will be inside that?
Slides.
No, first, what will be the file name? What you call it in PowerPoint? PPT, yeah, presentation. Okay, presentation. So inside the presentation, you have slides. First, you will have slides. Inside the slides, you have data. You have data or charts, pictures, and tables, whatever data you will fill it, you will have that. Similarly, if you go to Word, what do you call inside the Word? What you have? Documents. Yeah, different documents you will have. And inside a document, what you have? In PowerPoint, you call it as slides. But what you call in Word?
Pages.
Yeah, pages. You will call it as pages. So inside a page, you have data. And or you can have even pictures. Similarly, you can have charts, tables. Okay. Suppose if you want to open any Word document, I think you must be knowing like right click and then you can create. If you want to create a new document, you can either Word document or PowerPoint. Okay, you can create from here. Okay, just like Word, PowerPoint and Excel. Suppose if you want to add a new slide just below it, you just need to click right click here and then you can add new slide here. Suppose let me make one presentation related to Excel course content. Suppose we have already discussing Excel. Suppose I want to make a presentation related to Excel course content. Suppose. So here I want to name the title as Excel course content. This is the title slide, first slide. Here I will write basic and advanced. So I want to design a presentation for Excel course content for basic Excel and advanced Excel, suppose. So here, if I want this text, if I want to format this text, here I can do this bold. Okay. If I want to make it italic I can do. If it is required, you can. So right now I am just removing this. If you want to underline, you need to, you have this underline here. Just like Excel, coming to this PowerPoint user interface, here you have this title bar, where you have the name of the Excel file and this PowerPoint. Okay, here you have different tabs. This is home tab. In home tab, you have different groups. What is a group here? This is slides, font, yeah, and others. Okay. So if right now I'm in home tab. Here this tab name is transitions. Here I have different groups. Preview. Yeah, transition to slide, timing. Next I have here slideshow. So what are the different groups like? Okay, this user interface of PowerPoint is more or less similar to Excel. Similarly, even Word user interface is also similar to Excel. Only thing is groups in a particular session, like you have this tab. What is a tab? This tab is slideshow. This tab you will not find in Excel. So some tabs will not be there in Excel, like, but home tab will be there in Excel. Okay. Insert tab will be there in Excel also. So some tabs will be there in Excel, like this draw tab will be there. Here you have in the bottom right, this is zoom options. If you want to zoom out, click on this minus. If you want to zoom in, click on the plus. Here right now you can see the slide. This is slide 1 of 2. Here I have right now how many slides are there? Two slides are there. Right now I'm in slide 1. So it is showing slide 1 of 2. Suppose if I want to apply some formatting on this, like if I want to change the font, from here I can change the font. Okay, I will use this Calibri. If you want to change the font size from here, from this drop down, you can change the font size. Okay, I will keep suppose this 44. Or you can change this font size from here also. You have this increase font size and decrease font size. From here also you can change. If I want to increase, if I want to decrease, okay. And you can see what is that font size exactly here. Whenever you are doing this, right now it is 48. If I decrease, it is 44. 40, it is changing accordingly, like by 4. Okay, 40, 44, 48, like if 44, 48. And then after that, it is going to 54. But if you want some custom, if you want to give some 50, suppose, you can just type 50 and hit enter. Like that also, you can change the font size. Similarly, if I want to do this for this, suppose I am changing this font size to 32. If I want to strike through, this is strike through. Okay, just see what will happen. Okay, if you want in this way, then you need to use this strike through. So right now I'm just removing it. Okay, you can change the case from here also. Right now it is in uppercase. If you want in lowercase, everything will be converted to lowercase. Capitalize each word Okay, this is toggle case. Sentence case, okay. As per the requirement, right now I am putting in uppercase. Okay. Right now I am discussing this group, which is the group name which I am discussing. Font group. If you want, what is this? What is this? Shadow. If you want this effects, okay, then you can use this text shadow. Okay, this type of feature, I think it's not there in PowerPoint. I mean, in Excel. This feature is not there in Excel. If you want to fill the background with any color, select this. From here, you can select. So you can just, as per the requirement, you can do. If you want to change the font color also, from here you can change the font color. Okay, just select and then change the font color. So far, is this understood? What do you mean by clear all formatting? Suppose if I have already formatted, just what will happen? Just see. What is the meaning of format? Yeah, what is the meaning of format? Like suppose you apply background color, or you apply borders, or you apply text color. Okay, these are all part of formats. Anything that is controlling the appearance. Okay, that is format. If I want to remove the format, suppose I am applying some formats here. I am applying background color. This is a background color, suppose. Okay, and then I am changing the font color. Okay, background I will change. It is not visible in this. Okay, this is the background color and then text color. If I want to remove all this format, I can use this clear all formatting. All the formatting will be removed. Okay, that background color has been removed and the text color has been removed. Okay, any doubts related to this section, font section? This I have discussed, I think. Case, lower case, like this is actually the spacing. Like suppose I will select this. Right now it is in which spacing? Normal, loose, very loose. Okay, tight, very tight. That is spacing between the each letter. Right now it is in normal. If you want in different modes, you can do this. This is also not there in Excel. This is there in PowerPoint. In font section, you will not find this in Excel.
What is the importance of slides?
Yeah, that is if you require any, like if you want to show it, like suppose strike through if I do. Okay, here you get a line in between. Okay, if you want this particular design this way, if you want to represent the text, then you can use the strike through. It is only for representation purpose, because PowerPoint is basically you are presenting the data. So in that, this is strike through is also not there in Excel. It is there only in PowerPoint. So suppose this is the title slide which we have designed. If you want to see this in full screen, if you want to see this in full screen, you need to do this slideshow you have here at the bottom, slideshow. Okay, when you just click on this, okay, you can see it in the full screen. Suppose I want to make different slides showing this different Excel content. So what is the first one is introduction to Excel. Okay, this is the first topic in the Excel course content. And I have how many points in this? 6 points are there. So if you want to represent in these bullets, you have here you have this in paragraph, you have this different bullets. Okay. So here I will write first one is Y Excel. U8 is quick access toolbar. Suppose I want different bullets instead of this. I want to change the bullet style. I can use as per the requirement. I can use. Suppose I will go with this. Suppose, or if I want instead of these bullets, if I want to change it to number format, I can use from here. Whatever the styles you want from this, you can select. Okay. Let me use these numbers. And here you have this alignment. Right now, by default, it is right now in left align. If I want to change the alignment, align center. Okay, this is align center. If I want to align right, this is align right. Okay, but here I will use left align. And you can use this justify. If you want to change the indent, you can, okay. And this is a spacing, line spacing. This is 1.5, suppose 2. I will go by default. If you want to change the line spacing, you can use this line spacing. Okay, this is one slide we have created. Like suppose I want to create one more slide related to clipboard group. So I will add a new slide here. Okay, this is clipboard group.
Find out. Is we remove header, how to change the header?
that we'll discuss. You will say header,
Yes, sir.
how to insert a header and remove a header. That we didn't cover so far. That we'll discuss. In clipboard group, I have this format painter and different types of page special options. Okay, I have in clipboard group all these things. Suppose I want to change this background of the slide. Suppose I have designed, how many slides I have designed? 3 slides. Here, these things which we are covering is under which section? This is basic Excel course content. So here, if I want to add section, this section name is basic Excel course content. So here, what I am doing? Between 1 and 2 slide, I'm just right clicking. And here I'm adding section. And this section name is, just give the name, basic Excel course content. Okay, I'm click on rename. Okay, this is the section which is basic Excel course content. So in this right now, how many slides are there in this basic Excel course content? 2 are there. Okay, if you want to just see the presentation right now, so far, whatever we have done, just click on the slideshow. Here you can, this is the first slide. Okay, this is introduction to Excel, second slide. This is the clipboard group slide. If you want, you can end show. I want to change the slide design. Like suppose I want to change the design. Here I have to go into the design tab. Okay, there is a tab which is a design tab. Okay, here if I want to change the theme, I want to apply any particular theme. Suppose I am applying this theme, suppose. Okay, this theme I am applying. Okay, is this okay? Yeah. If you want to change the slide design, in this you have variants, background styles. You can try to see which background you want. Suppose I will go with this background, suppose. Okay, then this way you can apply the themes and variants. Slideshow. If I want to see the slideshow from the beginning, from the first slide, here you have slideshow. How many options are there here? 2 options. From beginning you have, or from the current slide. From the current slide, if I click, it will directly go to clipboard group. Okay, you are able to see the directly clipboard group. Suppose in slideshow, if I go from beginning, you are able to see the first slide. Okay, Excel course content, basic and advanced. This is the theme and background we have selected. And this is the next slide. And after that, you have clipboard view. Or you can go to custom slideshow. You have one more option. What is this? Custom slideshow. Suppose in these 3 slides, I just want to show only 1 and 3. I don't want to show the second one, suppose. Then you can use this custom show. I will create new. Okay, slides in presentation. This is first one. I want Excel course content. I don't want to show the second one. Suppose I want to show the third one, clipboard group. Add them. Okay, you are adding them. Slides in the custom show. Here I am skipping the second slide. And then press OK. This show name is, what is the name? Custom show one. If you want to rename also, here you can rename. I will write suppose slide 1 and 3. Suppose this is the name I am giving. So this is the name of that custom show. And then close. Okay, then I will click on this drop down. There is a slide 1 and 3, that custom show which I have designed. Right now in this presentation, there are 3 slides. Suppose in your presentation, there are suppose 30 slides. You have made 30 slides, suppose. I don't want to show all those 30 slides. I want to show only some 10 slides. Then you can add, as I showed, you can add whatever the slides you want. You just add using custom show. Okay, create the name and then press OK. Okay, then you will have this. Right now I have created the name which is slide 1 and 3. Okay, it is going to slide 1. After second one will not be there. Introduction will not be there. It directly goes to clipboard group. So this way you can use custom slideshow. Okay, only to show specific slides in your presentation. Maybe for some in your presentation, there are 4 different sections. Suppose you have a section related to HR. You have section related to finance and accounts in your presentation. When you are presenting total overall company to the top management, suppose you have in that section related to HR, section related to finance and accounts, section related to, suppose it is a production company, means production. Okay, just here you have these sections now. I have created a section here. What is the section name here? Yeah, basic Excel course content. Similarly, you will be creating there different sections. Like HR is one section. In that section, you have suppose 10 slides are there. Okay, I am not going to design. I have already designed some slides for you here. How to design? I have designed 3 slides here. It will take a lot of time. Okay, basically, I am just trying to tell you, like if you have 4 or 5 different sections, like HR is one section. Okay, finance and accounts is second section. In every section, assume that there are 10 slides. Okay, production you have 10 slides. Quality you have 10 slides. Sales you have 10 slides. Suppose these are the 5 sections you have. Okay, but you need to provide, present only HR thing to the HR people. For them, other slides are not relevant. Presentation, everything is there in one single presentation. Okay, for them, you need to only present those 10 slides. So in that HR section, whatever the 10 slides are there, those 10 slides number, you will go and create a custom slideshow. That is only for HR. Is this understood? For HR, if you are presenting, only those 10 slides you need to present to them. I don't want to show other slides. So then you can use this custom slideshow. You can add only those 10 slides to that custom slideshow. Create a name like for HR data that you are presenting. Okay, and then you can select this slideshow and then you can present only for HR. If you are presenting for suppose finance and accounts, you will create the same thing for finance and accounts also. You have suppose some 10 slides are there. You will add those 10 slides. All the slides number which are relevant to finance and accounts, you will add to the custom slideshow and create a name, and then you can present directly those particular slides only. Okay, this way you can divide then that is the reason why you can use this custom slideshow. Otherwise, generally in general, okay, if everything you need to present, then you can just use from the current slide means from the current slide you can go to the slideshow, or from the first slide means from beginning. Suppose if I want to create a new slide, as I have said, here right click and then new slide from here, or you have here also you have this option. Okay, in home tab only, in this section, what is the name of this group? Slides. From here also you can add a new slide, and you have different formats here. Okay, you can see there are different formats. Which format I want, I can add accordingly. Like suppose I want title and content, this particular format, this slide I want to add. So I will add this title and content. Okay, here I will add the next, suppose this is clipboard group. Next is font group, suppose. I want to add the next section is font group, suppose. In this font group, I have font style and size, cell colors, border styles. Do you have laptops also right now? Online participants? Is it clear so far, whatever has been covered?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the next section in this basics, I have put this, I have created this slide. What is this slide name is font group, and then in that subtopics, these are the subtopics. If I want to add one more section after this, suppose I want to add, I am making the presentation on Excel course content on basic and advanced. I want to add second section is advanced Excel. So here also, normally from here also, either you can add section here, or you have section here also. In this group, slides group also, you have this section. So here I will add a section, and the name of this is advanced Excel course content. This is the name. So you can add the section, either right click from here and then you can add, or from here also you can add. If you want to remove the sections that you have created, here you have, this is remove all section.
What's the use of that section?
As I already told, like if you are like example, I have already told, like suppose you are presenting total picture of suppose it depends upon the presentation, like you are creating and presenting to the top management about the complete status of your company. Suppose you have a company. Hmm?
So that custom slide.
That is not for customs to aid. That I have told for example, like, okay, suppose you are like one example I have given, like you are made a presentation related to your company status, like suppose performance of the company of different sections, you need to present to the top management, to the managing director. So you have different sections, like HR people will present HR section related data. Okay. HR section, how the company has performed in HR. For that, you have designed some 10 slides. HR is human resource management. Okay, that department has created, okay, that the department has actually separately created their slides, suppose, and they have given to the central team. Okay, they are all consolidating. Suppose somebody is consolidating every department's slides. HR department has given some 10 slides. Okay,
Save that file in PDF format, then it appears or not.
yeah, it will appear. If you need to save the, first of all, you need to create a section. Whenever HR people have given, suppose they have 10 slides, you will create a section name. What is the name?
Basic.
Okay, here in this case, it is that way, because here I am designing related to Excel course content. In this, I am creating sections, which is one is a basic Excel course content. Second one I have created is advanced Excel course content, because both are different. I am created two sections. Okay, it depends upon your scenario of what you are preparing. Suppose you are preparing on finance and accounts, suppose. Okay, in that, suppose you are preparing related to stock market, suppose. So that section you will put in that stock market. Okay, in that stock market, maybe subsection is there, suppose, like equity. Maybe you can put equity. If it is a derivative segment, suppose. Derivative is one more section. If you are creating anything related to accounts, balance sheet. Okay, like it depends upon the scenario, what you are making, on what you are making the presentation. That's why I have told you here I am making right now, the presentation is related to Excel course content design. That I am creating in Excel, in PowerPoint. I hope you understood. It depends upon the scenario.
Section.
There is no relation in that section. I've already told, if you want to only present only some slides of your presentation, then in that case you need to add them to the custom show. For that, I have given example of HR. People have given their 10 slides, suppose. Okay, you have in that HR 10 slides are there in your presentation. Only, and you are presenting it to HR. Like for them, other departments' performance is not relevant. Like in a company, because everybody will have their own time. Okay, when HR people are presenting their data, they will present their slides. They will not be bothered about finance and accounts, or they will not be bothered about production department or quality department. Because that is not under their purview. When they are presenting, they have to the top management, like managing director, suppose they are presenting their slides. In that case, I have told you as an example, if you want only those slides to be shown in the slideshow, you can add in the custom show. There you can create a name after adding those 10 particular slides which are relevant to HR. Then you will rename that custom show with HR, suppose that HR department slides. You can rename them. Okay. Just like I have renamed here, if I am slide 1 and slide 3. Out of 3 slides, I want to present only slide 1 and slide 3 in the slideshow. Even though all the slides are there in the file. In file, there are 3 slides. But when you are presenting, when I click on the slideshow, using custom show slide 1 and slide 3, you will be only presenting 2 slides. That is 1 and 3. 2 it is skipping. That is what I mean to say. I hope everybody followed this. There is no doubt, I hope. Your doubt is clear? So suppose in this advanced Excel course content, I have designed a section named advanced Excel. But are there any slides right now on this below? So I didn't make any slide. Suppose I want to make some slides, suppose. I think we covered formulas in Excel, na? So this is the first topic in advanced Excel course content. So I am making a slide on formulas introduction. So here I will add new slide. So I will, the name of that slide is, I will write formulas introduction. In that subtopics will come. Yeah, what is formula? So how to start a formula? Definition of argument. Input to formulas. Mandatory and optional argument. Okay, mandatory and optional argument. Input ways to formulas. Okay, this right now all this text is in capital letters. Suppose, as I have already discussed, if I want in proper case, what I have to do? I have typed everything in capital letters. If I want, here you have lower case means everything you can convert into lower case. Or if I want everything upper means upper case. Sentence case, this is sentence case. You can see like sentence case automatically it is understanding like what is the sentence case. First, generally when you write sentence, first letter will be in the capital. Okay, this it is already taking. If you want sentence case this way or capitalize each word, this for every word it will, yeah. But if you want this toggle case, this is a toggle case. Generally very less you will use. So what I will do is I will put it in sentence case. So here also, if you want to change, you can change accordingly. This right now it is in capital. I will change it to sentence case. So change it to sentence case here. Okay, right now there are two sections here in this slide. In this presentation, there are two sections. Okay, here you have this at the bottom. Right now I am in which view is normal view. Okay, this is normal view. And adjacent to it, you have this slide sorter view. Just I will click on this. Okay, this is slide sorter view. Okay, where you have this initially it was default section which I didn't name because I didn't give any name. If you want, you can name from here also. Right click and then rename section. So I will default section, instead of that I will write here title slide, suppose title slide. Okay, you can rename from here. And here in this you have a section called basic Excel course content. In that you have how many slides are there, you can see. Okay. And after that you have advanced Excel course content. Next section, and in that you have one slide. Okay, this way in if you have multiple like slides, if you have 50 slides, then you can use this slide sorter. Okay. I hope you understood. Everybody, I am going very slow because many people are asking me to go very slow because this is what I have heard like this one you have reading view. This is a slide sorter view. Right now I'm in slide sorter view. If you want to be in this reading view, just click on this reading view. Okay, this is reading view. Okay, there are how many views are there? You have normal view. This is normal view. Slide sorting view. Reading view. After that, you have slideshow, where if you want to present, then you can use slideshow. Okay, from here also right click and then in this slide sorter, you can move the slides also. Like suppose right now, what is the position of this font group? Fourth. So if I want to move this, so you can move the slides from here. Like you can change the positions. So from 4, it has been brought to 3rd. Now if I present it, suppose this font group will be in 3rd slide. Okay, after that you are getting this font group. After that you are getting clipboard group. Okay, or if you want to change again, you can change. So in the slide sorter view, you can change the positions of the slides, different slides as per the requirement. Like you have HR slides, suppose, or finance and accounts slides, you have put randomly. You want to put everything segregated, then you can do that also. So I go to normal view. Here, this same thing, whatever view which I have discussed, you have this in the view tab also. Here, this is normal view. If you want in slide sorter, from here also you can do this slide sorter. Reading view also you have. If you want to end show. Okay, outline view is there, one more. Okay, this is outline view where you have slide content also on the left hand side. In this slide, Excel course content, basic and advanced. In the second slide, this is the content that is there. Outline view, this is outline view. Of course, that is not there here in the bottom. But you have in the view section. View tab, you have all these things. Notes page. Okay, this way, if you want to add any notes, okay, for every slide, if you want to add any note, you can add here in this notes page. If it is required, you can use all these things. I'm telling you. Okay, as per the requirement, you can use. This is a notes page for one particular slide. You want to add, suppose when you are presenting, okay, they will give some comments. Like when you are presenting to the top management, they will say on this slide, they will say, yeah, why there is this mistake is there. Some mistakes are there in the slide, suppose. So you can entry this in this notes page, which are relevant to that particular slide. Okay, for just for your information, you can do this. And then you can save this. Okay, when you go back, like after presenting, you can check, and then if there are any modifications that you can do. Okay, that's why you use this notes page. Okay, I hope why this is used, everybody has understood this notes page. Example, I've told you, like whenever you are making a presentation on this particular slide, when you are presenting to the management, if there are any doubts or if there are any issues related, okay, if they tell, you can note down. Or if you have, while making also, suppose you have some doubts, okay, which later you want to discuss. While presenting only, you have some doubts. You have to discuss with your superior or somebody, then also you can use, like as per the requirement, you can use this notes page. So normal view is the, this is the normal view. Suppose if I want to show the ruler in this, there is a ruler here in this view. If I want to see the ruler, if I click on this ruler, enable this ruler, can you see this ruler at the top on the side? If you want to see this, you can enable this or you can disable. Okay, enable and disable. Grid lines. If you want to show the grid lines on this slide, if you want to see, you can see the, can you see the grid lines?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You can enable or disable them. Okay, this is guide. Okay, this is called guides. Central line. Zoom options, as I have said, you have this zoom options here also. Right now, which is 70%, you can change it from here. Suppose I will make it 50%. From here also I can change. I will put the default 70%. Okay. So zoom option you can do, or you can use this fit to window. Also you can use. Fit to window is which percent? By default it is 64. Okay, right now I have used this color design was this ash color is there. I will change the colors, or I will remove the color. Slide sizes. Okay, in this design tab, we are in design tab. How many slide sizes are there? So what is the right now I'm using? 16. Aspect ratio is widescreen 16:9. Okay, if you want 4:3 also, you can select this. Or if you want custom slide size also, you can do. Like this is 16:9. Okay, this is 16:9 ratio. Right now I am in widescreen. Okay, if you want standard, I will just select standard. Okay, this is standard. Right now, what is the size? Which is 4:3 size. But if I want widescreen, I will just go to widescreen. Okay, from here also I can do format background. Online participants, are there any doubts so far? Online participants, are there any doubts?
No.
No, sir.
Okay. What we'll do is right now, what is the time? It is 12 o'clock now. We'll have a short break at 12:30. Okay. For 5 minutes. 5 minutes, is it okay? Okay, 5 minutes, we'll have a short break at 12:30. Okay, we are discussing this format background. Right now, if I want to change the color, I can change. I can change for different slides, different colors. Suppose if I want to apply to all, I have at this bottom, what is this? Apply to all. Okay, after that, you can see. Or if you want different colors, I will just click on undo. Okay, I want different colors in different slides. So what I will do, I will select this. So here I will select suppose this color for this. For the next, for this one I will want to select different color. I can select different color also suppose. Okay, this way I can do. Only thing is I am not using apply to all. Okay, for this if you want to apply something different, gradient fill instead of solid fill, I want to use gradient fill. Okay, this one by default something has come. You can try out. Okay, you can try all these things here. Like this is gradient fill I am trying to apply in this slide. For this particular slide, I will try to apply pattern fill, suppose. Pattern fill. This is one particular pattern. Or if I want to change the pattern, okay, this is one more pattern. Okay, you can select whatever. Okay. So this way you can use the format background. For the next slide, suppose picture or texture fill, suppose. Okay, this one you have here texture. From here you can select. Okay, this is a texture fill. So if I want to see the slideshow from the beginning, go to slideshow from the beginning, you can just watch the slideshow. Okay. If I want to remove the backgrounds which I have applied, for this I have applied texture fill, reset background. You have this reset background here. If I want to remove the background, reset background. Okay. How did we get this design? Everywhere, how did we get this design? Themes, which is there in the design tab. From there we got this one is by default. You can save also after you do anything, make a changes. Suppose you have made a theme, like suppose I will use this particular thing. After that, I will change the colors also, suppose. Or I will change from here also, suppose I will change the color. Here I can change the colors also. I want to save this theme. Okay, I want to save a theme. So what is the name here actually? Facet, na? Okay, it is blue facet, suppose. Save the theme as blue facet I am giving. Okay, here you can see that theme that I have saved. Blue facet. Okay, either I can select right now. I have already, these are by default I have got. This one I have made. Yeah, by yourself you have made. Okay. If you have already in the system some themes, then you can use this browse for themes and then apply. Okay. So in this design, we have covered all these things, I think. Variants and then slide size, format, background. Here color, you can select these colors also. Okay, here you can see in this color also, you have this variants. You have these options for colors. There you can change in the slide also. Okay, you can see font color is changing. Okay, can you see font color is also changing? If it is required, like when you are making a presentation, as per the requirement, you can try all these things. Next is fonts. Fonts also changing here. Okay, effects. And background styles we have discussed, I think, background styles. So these three also are part of these variants. So let me go with this one. Okay, this is about this design tab. I hope everybody understood all this design tab. If you want to insert I am adding a new slide. If I want to insert any picture in this slide, suppose. Insert picture from this device. Okay. Suppose I want to insert this picture, suppose. Okay, you can insert. Okay, using insert picture from the device, you can insert. I will remove this, right click and then cut. Similarly, if I want to insert a table, like I want to select this 4x3 table. Okay, this way you can create a 4x3 table. And then whatever you want to enter, you can enter. I'm just showing. I'm removing it. If I want to insert any shape, okay, I can use insert shapes. Okay. That is as per the requirement, you need to create these things. Okay. And if you want to remove them, right click and then, or if you want to create a one multiple copy, paste, Control V is shortcut. You can create again Control V. Okay, you can create multiple copies using copy paste. So you can do this from here also. Copy and then paste. Just click on this paste. You can just create multiple copies here. If you want to remove them, select this. If you want to cut, either you can use cut here or right click and then cut. If you want to create a duplicate, you have here duplicate, which is nothing but copy. Yeah, copy. Instead of doing everything like copy paste, duplicate means at one go. You are, instead of two steps, it is coming in one step. Just select this. Suppose select this, go to duplicate. Otherwise, normally what you need to do, I have to copy and then I have to Control V. Then you have two steps there, one step. Okay, that is the format painter. Just like Excel, the same thing it will be there. Okay, I hope everybody knows this format painter. In Excel, we have discussed. If you want me to discuss, I will discuss. Otherwise, I will skip this. Yeah. You want me to discuss format painter? Okay, just first I will remove this. What do you mean by format painter? Suppose I will add here one text. I will add one more slide. Formulas introduction is this slide. Suppose here I will in this for what is formula, I am creating some format. Okay, background color I have applied. I am making it bold, changing the font color. Okay, so I have made some changes. So what I will do, I will just copy this. I will select this and go to format painter. So this way, can you see I have used format painter and then I have applied this format to this, how to start a formula. Just like in Excel, same thing here. In here you have this paste picture is there. Here it is in the text form. If I use paste picture, this is in the picture form. You cannot edit this text. Okay, that is paste picture. Is this a paste picture? Is it understood? Here you can edit, but in paste picture you cannot edit. Only thing you can do is you can remove it, cut. So this is about clipboard section. Any doubts in this clipboard section? Okay, we were discussing insert shapes. Similarly, if you want to create any chart, insert a chart. Okay, suppose by default I am selecting this chart, suppose, and then press OK. Okay, this way you can insert a chart using insert chart. Now I will just cut this. Smart art, if you want to insert, you can go to smart art. Whatever theme you want. Suppose it is a cyclic process, then you can use this cyclic, whatever cyclic in nature. I will suppose this one. So this way you can create, okay, cyclic in nature, and then you can type whatever the text you want. In the smart art, you have different things. If it is a process, okay, you can use this process related smart art. Okay, hierarchy, like what is hierarchy? Yeah, hierarchy means suppose in your company, manager, superior is senior manager, उसके ऊपर suppose head of the department is there. After that उसके ऊपर है like suppose vice president. Okay, on over the vice president you have president. Okay, over the president you have managing director. Suppose that way you can create an hierarchy relevant to your section. Suppose in your section, you know about your section. Suppose you have a manager, some 5 managers are there. Okay, all the 5 managers are reporting to suppose 2 managers are reporting to one particular senior manager. 3 managers are reporting to one particular senior manager. Suppose then that way you need to design here. You need to select and then you need to design. Okay. If you want me to show, I can show like. Okay, here you have a manager. Suppose. Do you want me to show or is it understood now? Okay. I will just remove this. So that way you can use smart art for different things, relationship, all these things like dependence upon pyramid. If you want to create any pyramids, you can use matrix. Okay. All means it will show all this combination of all this. Suppose 3D model, you want to insert any 3D model. Let us see from stock 3D model. If you want to insert any 3D model, you can use this and then you can insert, suppose. Okay, this way you can insert this. As per the requirement, you need to use all these things. I am just showing you, but what is relevant to your presentation that you need. Right now, I am preparing on this basics and advanced Excel. Similarly, when you are making, like if you are making stock market related any presentation where you are showing equity derivative segment, something like that. Okay, in that maybe you can use the futures and options is one segment. Maybe suppose you are there. Suppose what is buy a call, sell a call, buy a put, sell a put. Okay, this type if you want to show. Okay, there whatever is relevant to that presentation, as per that you have to use. If you require a chart in the presentation, you need to go to insert chart. If you require a picture, insert picture. Okay, if you require a smart art where you want to show hierarchy in one particular slide, then you will go to insert smart art hierarchy, you can create. If you are showing you some process, cyclical process, cyclical, I have told you, the cycle is there. There in smart art, you can select that and then you can use. Okay, whatever the relevant presentation, that's why I have already designed some slides also exclusively. That's why I have designed initially 4 to 5 slides to make you understand how to make a presentation also, like how to design a presentation basically, right from the scratch. It's like I have created these slides like from introduction, Excel course content, and then these are the. That's the reason why I am trying to design. I'm telling you to make you understand right from the scratch how to make a presentation. After that, you can insert icons also. Suppose you want to insert any icon, you can insert. If you want to insert a text box, okay, you can insert a text box and you can type any text. Okay. This is if you want to insert any text box. If you want to insert any word art, okay, you can insert word art. Okay, different styles you can select from here. Select and then you can select from here different styles. Shape styles also you can see. Okay, you can use all this. You will get a separate shape format tab when you use word art. When you use word art, this format, this thing will appear. This shape fill also, colors also you can change. Shape outline. Okay, outline if you are applying some color. Okay, that outline, if you want weight, you can change the weight. Okay, you can see that border weight means thickness. Shape effects. Suppose shadow, I use shadow. Just select this and then shape effects. Shadow. How I applied these borders? Select this and then you have shape outline. If I write no outline, there is no outline. Okay. Shape fill I have used. If I want to fill it with any color, I have to use fill color, shape fill. Shape outline, if you want to give any shape outline, suppose this black color I have given, and you can change the weight also. I have, suppose I want 1 point weight. Okay, this is 1. That is thickness of the border. Okay, all these are the part of this shape format, which is we were discussing what this word art. When you create a word art, okay, in that you will get this shape format section. Okay, you can try all these things. I will just remove. If you want to insert any equation also, you can insert, suppose. If you want to insert any screenshot also, you can go to screenshot and then from there you can insert. Suppose this is already some available screenshots are there in the system. From there, if you want to insert this one, you can insert. Okay. If you want to insert from any photo album also, you can insert from any system photo album, you can insert. Any doubts so far in this? See, you have in this ruler. Okay, this way you can get the ruler. If you want to get the ruler, you can get it. And you can move. Okay, we'll take a 5 minutes break now. After that, we'll continue. Okay, when will you come back? Right now it is 12:25. 12:30. Okay, I hope everybody will come at 12:30. Don't make it late. Okay. Online participants will continue after 5 minutes. Online participants.
Okay, sir.
online participants will start. So what we were discussing in insert, we were discussing text box. I think you were discussing the last. This one we are discussing. Word art. Okay, next we'll start with the transitions. Okay, in transitions, suppose what do you mean by these transitions? Any idea? Did you use this in PowerPoint? Okay. Everybody has got some idea related to this transitions.
We change the slides.
Okay, suppose for the first slide, I want to apply. Suppose I want to apply some transition here. I will use this, suppose uncover. Uncover means this is flash. This is flash. So curtains. Okay, this is curtains opening. Okay, some curtains, it is opening. Okay. If I want to apply this to like this is going to take a lot of time. I think this is orbit, suppose. Okay, this is orbit. Okay, you can try. There are different things. Okay, suppose this is flip. Okay, I will use this cube. Okay, I will apply this to all. I will apply this to all. And if I go to slideshow, okay, this whatever transition I have applied, for every slide you will get this. If you want different transitions for different slides, for the first one, I want suppose gallery. Okay, this is gallery. For the second one, I will use split. Okay, this is split, or I will use reveal suppose. Okay, for second one, I'm using this suppose. So if I want to see for first one, I have applied one transition. For the second one, I have used different transition. I will go to slideshow from the beginning. Okay, for the first one transition is there. For the second one, different transition is there. This way you can apply for the like for different slides, whatever is required, you can use slide transitions. If you want any sound also accordingly, you can use this sound also. With sound if you want while changing the slide. For this I have applied fracture. Along with that, if I want any sound also, I can apply. This is push. Suppose I will use this. Again, I will go to slideshow. For the second one, there should be some sound. I don't know whether from here I think it will come. Okay. Okay, this way you can create sound also along with the slide. Along with the transition, you can use this. Okay, preview you can see from here also. Instead of going to slideshow, you can use preview from here. Okay. Why are you getting So much loss. Okay. I hope already these things you might have tried out. How many of you have tried these things while making presentations? Okay. Around 50%, I think already know. Okay. So while doing in MBA, I think you might be using this PowerPoint for presentations. You should be using, because in MBA, a lot of presentations you need to give to your like the teacher or yeah. As per the subject, you might be giving in final year at least a lot of presentations might be happening. MBA, everybody, it is like general management or everybody in MBA in finance only.
Finance only.
Everybody, most all are in finance only, MBA. General also. Next one is animations. What is animations? Everybody feel, everybody, anybody, this means you can tell. Everybody has done this now. Okay. Okay, those who are present have done. Absentees, if you have the data, somebody can fill. Here you can write, in the bottom you can write not present.
Only Excel class for it. Only Excel class will be all over.
Yeah, this is for PowerPoint and Word for this. Okay, transition. We'll start with transition. Suppose this Excel course content, if I want to apply some transition, okay, this fly in, suppose if I apply this fly in, how it comes? Okay, fly in, float in. Okay, I will take float in, suppose for this. For basic and advanced, I want to apply different animation appear or split. Okay. So here I have applied for one, I have applied one, and for two, I have applied different. So if I want to see, hit enter. Okay. Is this understood? This animations for getting the text content, you can apply for text content. Just select the text where you want to apply. Whatever animation you want, you can select from these animations. Suppose this is pin. Okay, this I will use. Suppose for this text, if I want to use, okay, this one I will use. So for this, I have used one thing, and then for this, I have used different. So here you can see this is one. You can see if I click on one, it is showing pin. Click on two. What is it showing here? White. Which type of animation you have done, you can see here. If I click on one, which type of animation is this? Spin. Second means white. Okay, now you can see this in the slideshow, how it will be. Okay, this way you can apply the animations. Is this understood? Animations from preview, you can see from here also. Just like in transitions, you can see the preview in this also. Quick access toolbar, you know about quick access toolbar? So just like Excel, you have quick access toolbar here also. If you want to add anything to the quick access toolbar, suppose I want to add this slideshow from the beginning, right click and then add to quick access toolbar, then it will appear just adjacent to the title bar where you have the file name. Okay, from there you can directly apply. Suppose if I want, press Alt. What is the number? 4 for slideshow from the beginning. Okay. So if you want to save, what is the shortcut in this? You might be knowing Control S, or you have at the top also you have. If you want to save this as a PDF file, suppose save as browse. Here I want to create it in PDF. This presentation I want to shift to PDF. Yeah, change the extension to PDF and then save. So you can see the entire presentation in the PDF format. If you want to create a new PowerPoint presentation again, in this form also you have this blank presentation. If you click from here, you will get this. Or you can go to new, and then from here also you can select this blank presentation. You want to print, okay, print all slides, or if you want to print only current slide, print current slide. Only the current slide will print it. If you want to print all, you can print all. Here you have this option called, what is this option? Sections. Suppose I will select the basic Excel course content. So how many slides are there in this? 1, 2, 3. So here you can see only this particular section will get printed. If I want a title slide, only the title slide will get printed. Section, as per the section also you can print. Advanced Excel course content, there is okay, 2 slides. Okay. So these are the, this way you can print as per the sections also. Custom range, what is the custom range? The custom range, you can give the slide numbers 1, suppose 3. Okay, this way you can give only. Here you can see the syntax it is showing. Enter the slide numbers. For example, 1, 3. And what is the 5 to 12? Yeah, means you want to print. What is it skipping? In this, what is it skipping? 2 and yeah, 4. 2 and 4 it is skipping. Remaining you are able to print. So using custom range you can do. If you want to print all, you can just select print all. And is it number of slides per page? If it is 1 slide, if you want 2 slides, you will be this way. You will print 2 slides, and you can change accordingly 4 slides, or as per the requirement you can do. Orientation also you can change from here. This is right now in portrait orientation. Change it to landscape orientation. Okay, here it is a color scale. Okay, scale also view black and white. If you want in view black and white or gray scale, change accordingly. Okay. header and footer. Here, if you want to enable any header here, enable this header. Suppose this is Excel course content. Okay, in footer, suppose I will skip this footer. I am just enabling header and apply to all. Okay, when you print, you will get that header also. In insert also, you have this header and footer here. Okay, from here also you can get. Suppose I want slide number, apply to all. So here you got one. Like if you see in the 2, 3, and so on. So here you are getting the slide numbers. I'll press undo. Now there is no slide number. I have removed the slide numbers. If I want to insert footer, suppose course content is a footer, apply to all. You can see at the bottom of every slide, you have a course content footer. I will press Ctrl Z again. Here, if I don't want to show in the title slide this footer, I can enable this footer and then write course content. So it will start from the second slide. So here there is no footer, but that footer is there from the second slide. I will remove this. Undo, Ctrl Z is undo. Just like Excel everywhere. Shortcuts for undo is Ctrl Z. For copy, Ctrl C, paste, Ctrl V. Print. Yeah, save, Ctrl S. Yeah, Ctrl X. Print is Ctrl V. Yeah, Ctrl V. That is related to header and footer. So for print, you need to go to Ctrl+P or directly from this file tab, you can go to print. PDF, you can directly do from here also. Save as Adobe PDF. Generally, there is a tendency to send the presentations. Why do you send in PDFs? Yeah, that is one reason is you cannot edit. What is the second? Size will get reduced. PPT file will have larger size, but when you send a file in PDF file, size will be less. So that way also that is also one of the reason. But first major reason is you cannot edit. That is the primary reason. Okay. If you want to open a file from here also, you can open and then from here you can just see if it is there in the recent, you can see from here, or you can browse and just open. Browse and then just check and open. Path, you need to give the path from the browse. This is directly presentations or folders. Okay, folders, there are two options here. In this PC, you can search from this other locations is this PC. Okay. So whatever that you use regularly, you can add them to the quick access toolbar. Okay, let us see in full screen. Here are some options. If you want this pen and laser point tools, okay, Can you see? Okay, here I have, I'll go to previous slide. Okay. Here I have laser pointer. Then while you presenting, instead of using a laser manually, you can get it from here only. You have laser pointer, okay? While presenting where you are, if you want to show, okay? If you want to get that laser pointer, okay, this way you can get that laser pointer. Suppose if this is pen, if you want to just highlight something, okay, you can use this pen. While presenting, if you want to use these tools, if you want to remove them, you can use eraser and then remove. Highlighter, you can highlight, similarly, you can highlight. Okay, you can highlight, and then if you want to remove, you can use erase all ink on this slide, you can use, or you can use eraser after highlighting. Both will do. Okay, is this understood? Suppose if you are highlighting and then if you want to erase, you can use eraser or erase all ink on the slide. We'll do at one go. Changing the position of slides from here also at the bottom, you have this left, right. From here also you can do. Okay, this is you are able to see in which view is this? Slide sorter. Okay, you can change it from here. And if you want to go to any specific slide, you can go. While presenting only, you can go to specific slide. Using this at the bottom, you can do this also. What is this particular feature? Magnify. Only one particular section of the slide, if you want to magnify, suppose this one, suppose you want to magnify. Okay, you can use this magnify. Okay, and here other options you have. End show if you want to end show. End show means end the slideshow. Any doubts? We have discussed header and footer. No? Suppose I want to insert slide number. Okay. This is header and footer only. So here, if I want to apply to all, you are getting the slide number everywhere in all the slides. Here in the left hand side, you are able to see the slide number. If I want to remove, I will use Ctrl Z here and I'm removing it. And again, if I want to apply a footer, apply to all, you are able to get this footer. At the bottom, you will get. No. Every page it is there. Okay, this is the slide. Everywhere it is applied to all the slides. I have applied to all the slides. If you apply to all, it will be applied to all. But if you want only in one particular slide, I will just click on undo. Right now, all the headers, all the footers are removed. If you want to apply on a specific slide, suppose this is introduction to Excel. Okay, this is basic Excel. Okay, these slides are basic Excel. So here for these 3 slides, I want basic Excel, suppose. Okay, here I write basic Excel apply. And this is only applied to this particular slide now. Other slides it's not applied. Only in this slide you have at the bottom. Blank page means blank slide. Yeah, this is a yeah. This is heading. This is, you can say, heading. Title of this slide. Basically, title of this slide. What you are discussing in this slide, here you can type. Suppose here it was formulas introduction. After that, next slide is I want to create on reference styles. So here you type as reference styles. If you want to add title bar, text box you can insert. I have told the text box. Insert a text box. Here you can write okay, here you can write. Okay, we'll continue tomorrow. Because already it is 1:05, I think. Any doubts in the today's session? Online participants, any doubts? Okay, we'll continue tomorrow.